What is up, gamers? Welcome back to another Predecessor gameplay video. We're playing some oh my god, that was a voice crack, holy. Well, we're playing some Sevarog in the jungle. That was a crazy voice crack, holy. I guess I could restart the intro, but I'm gonna keep that in. Honestly, why not? We're playing some Sevarog in the jungle, suggested of course by one of you guys, and yeah, I want to see how Sevarog feels. I watched some PCC, and a lot of junglers are playing some Sevarog in the jungle, even in offlane. Sevarog has kind of creeped up in the meta, which is very surprising in the competitive meta, and I want to kind of see how he feels in the jungle. The important and tricky part about Sevarog is to be fast on your clear, but fast enough to where like you're still getting stacks. You don't want to spend too much time stacking everything, so you want to just, you know, get away and do your own thing, but you still want to wait. For example, right here, I want to try and wait, get my stack, and then move forward towards my fort camp. I'm not gonna get my dash either. I want my Q to deal more damage, so it's easier to stack. So we're gonna put a second point into our Q and chill from there. Looks like my dual lane already got active, got a nice skill, so that's pretty good. And I think they're fighting again from the looks of it. We'll try to again stack as much of this as possible. Unfortunately, I'm not going to wait for another Q there for that big one, and I'm gonna head towards mid lane, get this left river. Hopefully the decker does not see me. I think we're chilling, because if the decker doesn't see me, I might be able to get blink on this gadget if the Argus plays along with it. This might be a free stun for the Argus. Unfortunately, we didn't layer our CC correctly because the root happened alongside the root, and I kind of blinked in on his slow. I shouldn't have blinked in, honestly. I should have just taken the blink and been happy with it. I need 850, so I'm not gonna base. I definitely want to get FIREBLOSSOM, and it seems like the 2 camp is up, so I'm just gonna get this 2 camp. I don't know why the 2 camp is up. I'm into an Aurora jungle. I saw the Aurora play on offlane, so what I think Aurora did, I think she did red into 4 into blue, and completely skipped her 5 camp and her 2 camp, which is an interesting way to clear your jungle. I don't think it's bad by any means if you want to play for offlane, but it looks like my Zarus actually 2v1 them on offlane as well, so that's pretty good. No idea who has blink or not, so apart the gadget, of course. So I do want to play for side lanes, but unfortunately, like, dual lane is kind of weak side for me. Something that actually, a comment that you guys mentioned was like, you guys don't know terminology or like words that I mention when I do speak, like something that like you guys might not understand or hear. Looks like my dual lane's getting dove. But like something like weak side means, let me kick this Aurora off my jungle, hopefully. I just want to do my camp. Alright, we're chilling. But what weak side means is basically the strong side of the map is the lanes attached to your red side. That is what is called the strong side. Whilst the lane that is attached towards your blue side, which is in this fact is going to be the dual lane, is actually my weak side, right? Because I'm going to be playing more. As a jungler, you're nearly always playing on your red side a bit more because red side is more valuable. The red buff is just generally better every time. You could potentially play vertically. Playing vertically means that you just you just take the enemy blue and red and your own red side, so you just play up and down on cooldown and just clear that. But on a jungler like Sev that needs to scale, it's very hard to just play and invade early, right? Because he's not an early game champion. But on junglers like Chimera, you can play vertically, and that kind of allows you to have, you know, a strong side even though you are playing technically on your blue side, which is pretty nice. Also, the issue with the playing and starting blue is invading when you have blue buff is definitely not as strong as invading when you have your red buff, right? At least early game, the slow is very important, the bleed is very important to clear the jungle. So yeah, that's why your red buff is generally much more valuable. But yeah, I've seen people also mention that they want to get videos of basically me going over these terminologies or like the words that I use, such as like, I don't know, like shoving, getting prio or stuff like that. So maybe I'll get to it. It's just really tough to make a video like that. I'm gonna D-ward here, maybe look mid. This guy still has no flash. I do get ult very soon. Actually, I'm gonna hit off lane instead. Mid seems like mid is missing. I hit off lane. I should get level 6 if 2 minions die on off lane. But I think we kill this guy even without me using ult. And hopefully I get a stack on the Zarus. With the cage, my Zarus has cage, so this should be free. Nice. He shouldn't have gotten the kill, if I'm being honest. He should have given me the stack as well. So he gets the stack from the crest. But let's push right lane. Sorry, he gets the stack from the ultimate, and I get the stack for my passive, and we would just be double stacking. I'm gonna help him push that. I don't want to try to stake CS, but it does give me level 6. And now we get to play for mini prime at 7 minutes. Basically on spawn, try to get the Zarus as fed as possible. So he can basically just play by himself, and I don't really need to like pay attention to his lane. So I can maybe play for mid lane or dual lane as well, right? And that's kind of my plan. Get this Sev a comfortable lead. He already has a comfortable lead, but with mini prime, he's going to be able to take towers without me needing to be there. I'll just smite it and leave. Oh, looks like Aurora has spotted me. She's still level 6, so that's pretty good. I think majority of the reason she's still level 6 is because I took the 2 camp in the early levels. Because I definitely am not faster than Aurora at clearing the jungle, but because I took that 2 camp, which is the XP camp, it gives you a lot of XP, and I denied the XP from here. It's very, very nice, and probably why I'm kind of ahead. I do have quite some gold. I want to make sure to keep stacking if possible, but I don't want to be too slow, right? That's the important part here. Let's take our 5 and probably reset. I could potentially look at offlane. Because I do have ult, but because I'm only 500 health, I can just basically get comboed by the Grux, so let's not get that happening. Let's just reset and go to my blue side. Finish FIREBLOSSOM as well, that's pretty nice. Next item, I think I want to go ELAFROST. Helps me with the clear even more. So I think that's the play into their comp. They have a lot of AP, so definitely want to get some MR. I mean, I wouldn't say my stacks are perfect by any means, but they're good enough with the speed I'm going at. Again, looks that my dual lane is starting to get camped from the Aurora. The Aurora is strong side for a dual lane, so it kind of makes sense. The dual lane needs to start respecting a little bit more, or they're going to keep dying, which is not good. My offlaner is doing pretty well. The issue with Sevarog jungle, I think you all know it, right? He's just a little bit slow. He needs to get his stacks to be valuable. You can't technically just AFK for 15 minutes, get all the stacks you need, and then just be chilling, but I don't think that's the correct way of playing it, right? I don't think you're gonna be completely AFK for your team. I think you definitely still want to do some things. Let's maybe look mid here. This guy should have flash again, though. Okay, he flashes and roots me. Very good root, honestly. Maybe we can still play it? I don't think we still play it. But very good damage from the Argus. The Argus does have no mana, so... if I can play it, I can only play it myself. But I think this is actually pretty free. I missed my Q, but I think he still dies. The stun is missed, but he does enough for me to make sure I stack the gadget. That's pretty good. We get some additional stacks. He has no mana, so I'll help him shove the wave. And just because I'm a Sev, I'll make sure to stack a little bit as well, right? When I see, also gives me the cannon to stack. That's actually pretty insane. What a gamer. I could have helped him push down mid again, but I need to pay attention to if they just run and do Raptor. Looks like they're not trying to do Raptor, so I'll just reset. I get my crest here, so that's pretty good. And into a gadget, Aurora Grux. Definitely want to go Razorback. A very good Razorback game, so we're going to go Razorback. Usually I like what's it called? The other one a bit better, Sapphire's Mantle. But because there's a lot of overtime damage like Gadget, Aurora, and Grux, Razorback becomes really good. Like really good. So I'm gonna go Razorback in this case. One more thing to note on Sevarog jungle. Smiting any objective, any camp, any buff, it actually counts towards your stacks. So when you see me like smite red buff, if you pay attention to the stack counter, you'll see the stack counter going up. Because the game not finds it, but the game just kind of assumes that like smite is another ability. So it basically is like, you know what? It's like you use an ability to secure an objective. Did my Q just not work there? I feel like my Q did not work there. Let's push mid, get mid pressure. They want to try play for fangtooth, so I do want them to respond. My Zars unfortunately died, so I'm just going to D-ward, wait for my Zars to come back if he does want to come back. Their Grux is here, so maybe we don't play it. Maybe I just clear my 4, unless everyone comes. Yeah, my guy just based. I mean, if my Zars is here, I don't want to waste his time, so I think we can just pull the objective. I do have smite anyway. This could be a make or break fight, honestly. Like, depending how this fight swings, it's going to probably decide the game, because this is still first Fang, but like the game is pretty close. We're 12-9, so because I don't see the Aurora, we should get the Fang. But now she's here, and now they kind of have everything. I'm gonna hold both of these guys away, and we're trying to focus on someone else. Maybe kill the Decker, and now go on the gadget, and I think I will be able to kill the gadget as well. Hopefully I can stack everyone here. Alright, I get both stacks. They're pretty good, and I think they kill the Aurora as well. They do. Nice, and I get to go clear the river spawning. The Argus should get it, and I go clear my blue side, my 4, my blue is up, and also my 3 camp. Pretty good, honestly, pretty good. Stack-wise, we're sitting at about 100 with this right here. 102. 102 at 13 minutes? I think that's, like, close to, like... It's good. It's not perfect. And it's not... I don't think it's great, and it's not perfect, but it's, like, pretty solid. I'm pulling this here because I will be able to smite it anyway. My smite was coming off cooldown. As you can see, when I smite it, it went up by 5 from 102 to 107, so... Yeah, honestly... Stacks-wise, I'm not too upset about this. Mini Prime is going to be up. I have no smite, though. So, my team should know. I will tell them once we get there. I'm going to get my Ella. I'm going to get some MR. I don't want to go Flux, though. I don't think Flux is the play. Although my Argus is playing pretty well into the enemy comp, I think I want to get CRYSTALLINE into the gadget, into the Aurora. A lot of dot damage, so it's going to scale up my CRYSTALLINE much faster, get a lot of move speed. Yeah, if she is here, I kind of don't want to do this, if I'm being honest. Let me tell them no smite. I kind of want to just zone off the Aurora. They can just do it if they believe they can take it. Yeah, it looks like the Aurora kind of ran away. They need to defend left, though, now. I'll just catch up mid. The Argus is basing, so... Alright, we get mid push, and I go to do my 2. Yeah, we're chilling, honestly. Lucky for me, I got some stack kills, and I also have been stacking pretty decently. Not being put in like positions where I just have to fight, or my team is gonna just run it down and lose. And that's like the biggest issue with Sev jungle, right? You're sure you want to get this? Careful right lane, the gadget is roaming. Okay, maybe you can hit this TB. The gadget sees me, so I don't think I can. Alright, we just go back. Wait, the Argus is roaming, so I just collect mid-wave, actually. I wanted to go back to my red and 5. This guy kind of stepped up, so I kind of want to try to get his flash or something. I think I kill, actually. Oh, he has a Zor, never mind. Alright, this is the second time. I should have just took the blink and just left with it. I think I'm fine here. I don't think I die. Might be a good fight, honestly. Ella proc kills the gadget. That's pretty good. My Zars is doing a lot here, so I want a frontline for him. I kind of blocked him for a bit, but no, he's fine. Alright, I think we play in like a few seconds once the Zars starts healing from passive. Alright, he got his cooldowns back. We go on TB. Nice, we kill him. We kill everyone apart the Aurora. That's pretty good. Very good fight, honestly. Very, very nice. Is the 5 up? The 5 is not up. We just reset, go to our right side. Honestly, pretty good. Getting close to finishing our crystalline. Pretty decent. As I was saying, like the issue with Sev is as long as your team is not permafighting and they just need you everywhere, you should get at least 7 stacks a minute. I think that is like the bare minimum of being good, right? If you're below 7 stacks a minute, you need to look back at your own game and be like, I'm not being optimal. Like, I'm not being good enough here. I need to get better stacks because it's taking me a bit too long. I am spiking a bit too late. And it probably is because you guys are just fighting too much. It's probably is because your team is forcing you to fight too much. And sometimes it works out because you're getting a lot of stack kills, but other times it's not really, right? Because you can see me, I am trying to look for plays, but I'm not trying to go crazy on it. Definitely not, right? We get mid pressure here and play for Raptor. That's why I'm helping. And I also get at least some stacks as well, which is really nice. I usually don't do it on other junglers, I'd say, where I'm taking CS, but because it's Sev, I would like some stacks when I'm doing things. I think they see me, the fact they're running back, I think they see me. We should get the root here. Let me just ult him away and just focus on the Decker. I'll just tank this. Good ult, honestly, very good ult. We get the ult. My Argus should be fine. And we just play for Raptor. Pretty good. My Zar is based though, so I don't think it's an issue though. I do have double smite, so I want to smite this objective, and I also want to smite my blue buff, which is going to give me a lot of stacks. We want to try to aim for at least 160 stacks by 20 minutes. If we can get 160 by 20, that's basically 8 stacks a minute, right? And that's like pretty solid. Now, like, good OTP players will actually be close to getting 9-10 stacks a minute. Unfortunately, I'm not really a Sev one trick, so I can't say I'm going to be hitting 9-10 stacks a minute, but we're basically at 8 stacks a minute, and that's honestly pretty good. Again, I think 7 is the bare minimum. You at least want to get 7, but I think we're doing a bit better than 7 here, so that's pretty good. And for you guys who don't know where the stacks are, it's at the bottom middle of the screen, because sometimes it's honestly pretty hard to understand where the stacks are. Bottom middle of the screen next to my Q ability, it shows you how many stacks I have. Definitely want to get 160 hopefully by 20 minutes. 160 is basically max shoulders, but even after getting 160 you can still keep stacking, right? So even though I do get big shoulders soon, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop growing and stop getting bonus HP, because actually it keeps stacking up until 300 stacks, and then it stops. So it looks like somebody took my 2 camp. I guess the Aurora did. I don't know who else it would be, right? It had to be someone on the enemy team. Could be the Grux, I guess. Let me get that plant. Take it away from them, because Prime is about to spawn. I don't want to take too much damage here. They're warding. I think they're gonna ward here soon. Alright, let's not show. I feel like we can kill here. Nice, okay. I don't get the stack. Unfortunate. We get the Decker again. I can look. I don't want to go too crazy. Maybe this... I think I can loop around her, maybe. There we go. Do we have a stun? The Argus stun a bit slow, but that's okay. Want a base. Actually, this is a very greedy base because I know I'm sitting on a ward. Hopefully I get away with it. I don't, yeah. I just D-ward. And now because I D-ward that one, let me D-ward this one as well. Need to be a little careful, because I know they're going to try to do something. Okay, let's reset. I can do my 2, I can do my red, but I don't want to do it. I want to be on the map first. Next item, probably Fist for the CDR. Really good item for CDR. Gives me 600 HP and 20 CDR. It's just a phenomenal item. I absolutely love this item. Like, it's a damage item, but at the same time, it's so... It has such, like, wonderful stats. I just absolutely love this item. Alright, this should give me to 155, and I'm just gonna need to get 5 more. Unfortunately, because there was like a fight and a stale off, it does make me be a bit slower on getting max stacks. So I'm kind of falling off the 8 stacks per minute thing, but not too bad. I might need to blink here, but this is good. A lot of abilities on me, that is Gruxel. A lot of TC on me, that is honestly pretty good. Okay, that's Aurora ult, Aurora blink. I just hug this so I don't get hit by the Twin Blast damage. Let's keep playing the fight. The reason I want to keep playing it is so they try to, like, yeah, look for me and be like wanting to kill me. I think I know my limits enough, and I know how much damage I can take. That I'll definitely keep them interested in me, right? Right, now I leave because one more hat will kill me, and we also kill the mid laner. That's pretty good. I want to reset, and I want to play for Prime. However, actually, nah, I don't think we play for Prime. I'm going to do my 4, do my blue, and we play for third Raptor instead. But the important thing here is that they need to ward OP. So hopefully before they leave, they ward OP. I don't think they're doing it. I think they're already resetting. Because they can just rush OP, right, without us doing anything. They need to ward it real quick before they leave. It looks like they all left. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's kind of rough. So, I need to go check up on OP, even though I don't think they're going to ever pull it because it's too risky. What I'm going to do is I'm going to smite this, get my max shoulders, and run OP side while I let my team do fangtooth, which could mean that the Aurora comes in and smites it, but I'm honestly not too bothered about it. Looks like we're gonna get a pick on the ADC as well. That's pretty good. Maybe we can look at this guy. Slow this guy down. Ult him. I think this guy just dies. That's a lot of damage. Alright, I want them to do fangtooth, but I am actually just not going to go fangtooth. There's no way the Aurora is going to contest a fangtooth. There's no way she's going to die for it, because if she does die, we just get Prime, right? So, it's fine for them to give us third fangtooth. Yeah, the Aurora is here. I'm just going to sit right here, just in case they ever try to pull Prime while we are just too busy getting Fang. Which does mean I'm not going to get the stacks of getting Prime, but it's better to play it safe, because no one in my team warded the Prime, right? Let's get mid pressure, but also be careful from the right side. I'm gonna ping him to know that he should be careful over there, because everyone was that side. We do get our Fist of RAZUUL. Next item, I think maybe Tainted Guard into the Grux into the TB. It's honestly pretty decent. Then last item, I have some options. You know what, actually? Galaxy Greaves would be so good against the enemy comp. I would be able to jump over the Decker Cage, which is the one thing that completely cucks me. I would be able to jump over the Gate from Gadget, jump over the Root from Aurora, maybe jump ult the Aurora when she's standing on top of walls. When, like, you know, she walls and she's just standing there above a pit, for example. She might try to do that. This guy should die. I'm gonna hold off my Root, though. I can keep slowing him with ELAFROST. There we go. We kill him. Does he kill the support as well? Nice, very good. I think we just go mini. Pretty good. Yeah, we can, like, jump off, like, jump over, like, the Decker stuff, the Gadget stuff, the Aurora stuff, and also the Grux pull as well, I think. So, that's pretty good. That is definitely pretty goated. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually just gonna go Galaxy Greaves. If this game goes long enough, I am going to go Galaxy Greaves. I do want to still go Tainted Guard, though, because I don't really have much armor. But I also like RAIMENT's pretty good, so maybe I don't need to go Tainted Guard. Oh, nice. The Prime just assisted me right here. Let's just make sure we kill the Aurora, and then we can focus on Orb. I don't need to hit this guy. He has no smite, so he's not the guy with smite, right? I love how the Prime just assisted me and just booped me up so I can hit the Aurora. Pretty goated, pretty goated. Yeah, I guess we're like 7.5 stacks a minute now. We kind of fell off the 8 mark, but we're basically there, right? I'm not too upset about it. Maybe look here. I'm rooting for a hook. He doesn't look at it. Maybe he didn't have a hook. I do have blink art in a second, so I'm gonna try to play for it. Make sure we get the angle on it. Into a root. We killed their mage, and that should mean that they have no wave clear now, so that's pretty good. Yeah, look how good Galaxy Greaves would be right here, for example. Like when the Aurora went in. I might die here. I might have went a bit too crazy. Okay, the Grux Pool not grabbing me is actually game changing because oh, she just flashed in. Yeah, I need to just play backline a bit. I'll dash it now in a second. Yeah, like right now. Alright, we clean up. I had to play backline because I was pretty low, right? But yeah, like honestly a pretty good game for Sevarog jungle. I do enjoy Sevarog quite a bit. He's definitely back in the meta. I would say I need to get a little bit better at him. I would need to play a bit more Sev games, but I have played some other Sev games before this one just to try to understand how he feels and also try to understand the build, because I was actually going ELAFROST first, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if you guys were going ELAFROST first, it's not as good as FIREBLOSSOM. I think FIREBLOSSOM is better just for the jungle clear, but yeah, this was a Sevarog jungle game. Let's quickly look at the stats. Damage dealt and damage taken. That's mainly what we care about. 22k. Let's look at the also damage taken. Compared to the Aurora, I basically had double the damage. But yeah, that was a Sevarog jungle game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I will see you guys tomorrow for another Predecessor gameplay video. Peace out, gamers, and have a good one.